This one video tells you everything you need to know about the Manosphere.
I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich!
This video does two things. It tells us exactly what the Manosphere gives men to pull them in and how it keeps it there. In part one of this breakdown, I'm going to look at what exactly a group like this one provides that boys and men are getting from the Manosphere. So what's the first thing that's happening here? These men are being given a sense of purpose. What do we know about young men and boys today? They feel anxious. They feel aimless. They feel like they lack control over the circumstances of their lives. When you feel that lack of purpose, that lack of direction, that lack of control, you're looking to solutions that are going to help you do something about that feeling. That's what these spaces provide. And we know that for a fact because there's data to back it up. Male and masculinity influencers are a huge source of driving transformational change for boys and men. So much so that the boys and men who are a part of this community tend to experience more positive mental health outcomes as a result of participation. That includes feeling a sense of purpose. Yes, we can say that they're giving them the wrong purpose, that it's purpose targeted at harm for people, harm for themselves. But I'm not here to debate that. What I'm telling you is that they are getting this from that community. And if we want to take them out of that, we've got to be able to provide that somewhere else. And so what's the purpose that this community is giving them? Make money. Change your life by making money. It feeds into that success at all cost, relentlessly ripped and rich narrative that young boys and men are hearing again and again and again.
I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich!
And so now here's the second thing that this group provides. It provides a group. It provides a sense of community. So a video like this one demonstrates that there is a community of people. Look at them. They're in that room. They're filled up. They are shoulder to shoulder and saying, you can be a part of this. If you choose to accept this purpose, it comes with a community. And when young men feel that they're experiencing a social disconnection crisis, that's why 2/3 of young men say that nobody really knows them. When they see men in a room who are slapping each other on the back, who are participating in ritual, who feel like they're on the same page with one another, they want that. It helps them get past that barrier to offline community building that they don't believe is possible for them. This seems like something they can subscribe to, join, and attain. What comes next? Figuring out how it keeps them there. The Manosphere holds on to men once it has its hooks in them by using rules. Rituals, uniforms, language, and electricity. So where do we see rituals in this video? The communal slapping of the chest and low hum. Now, of course, this probably comes from Wolf of Wall Street, which if I had known the cultural significance that movie was going to have, I would not have enjoyed as much the first time I saw it. But rituals like these build that sense of community we talked about in the first video. They help make people feel like they are a part of an in-group, that they know something nobody else knows, that there is a shared sign between them and other people. And while it might not be chest thumping, the Manosphere has its rituals too. Remember that annoying Ashton Hall video that was pretty much product placement for Saratoga Water? Everything that he shows you in this video and ones like it, what time you wake up, when you're supposed to go to the gym, what you eat to start the day, all of those are rituals that we are told makes a man, at least according to the Manosphere. Next up is uniforms. Have you ever seen so many variations of a white button-down shirt in your life? And sure, they might not all be wearing the same tie or the same pair of slacks, but they are now all a part of this mass community. And again, it's an opportunity for in-group, out-group. How do we see this represented in the Manosphere? It's all the rules about what men can and cannot wear. Real men don't paint their nails. The classic real men don't wear pink. All of these things we are told are masculine and not masculine when it comes to dress and the way we carry ourselves. Next up is language. And we can see it in this video in the moments when there are group chants and cheers where everybody is participating in a shared moment. Again, this is in-group language versus out-group language. How do we see this represented in the Manosphere? Honestly, I couldn't explain it any better than Laura Bates did in her book, Men Who Hate Women. So I think you should go there to take a look at it. But what you'll come to understand is that all of these Manosphere groups have shared language, have shared components and understandings that those of us who are not in these universes might struggle to understand. It's where things like men going their own way and red pill masculinity come from. And lastly, groups like this and the Manosphere keep men engaged because of electricity. Whether we like it or not, look at the energy in this room. Everybody is ecstatic to be there. And the men who are participating in these communities have never felt something like this before. They have a purpose. So if we want to pull men out of the Manosphere, we've got to help them break the rules, right? That's the key understanding here. We're not going to shame them to come out of these things. We've got to help them unlearn and break all of these patterns that they've become a part of.